always looking for a quick fix, fast meal for Vince and me. And last week I came up with this very easy taco bake. And you basically dump a bunch of cans with some hamburger and put some cornbread mix on top. Very simple. Another thing that I've done to make cooking at night simpler is I keep a bag of cooked hamburger in my freezer. Just cook it, drain it, and put it in a freezer bag. And then you can just scoop it out by the cupful. And that's what I've done for this dish. So I have a pound of cooked ground beef, which ultimately is about 1.5 cups once it's cooked and drained. And so if you already have it cooked, it makes this recipe even faster. And another trick that I have is instead of chopping onion, I'm using dried onion. This is only a teaspoon of dried onion, but I'm going to add that to it instead of having to cut up a piece of an onion and then have a piece in the freezer or in the refrigerator, and you can smell it and all that. And it's easy to find. I bought this at Sam's. I think they have it at Costco, probably Publix, Walmart, Food Lion. And just keep it in your pantry, and a little bit goes a long way. So we have this, and to that I'm going to add just 1 pack of taco seasoning. Any brand you like. I think this recipe, if you were going to make it like you make, like just when you're making tacos in a pan, you would add a little bit of water to it and cook it in your pan. But since we're adding a can of cream corn, I didn't think we needed the water because the cream corn will put enough moisture in that we can skip that step. So I've added this can of cream corn and a can of rinsed and drained black beans. Then just a small can of chopped green chilies. And a can of Rotel tomatoes. You can get the hot, the mild, the original. If you don't like spicy food, just use a can of diced tomatoes. And that's pretty much it. Just gonna mix this all together. And you wanna mix it very well because you do have the dry taco seasoning in there. You want everything to be moist. My oven is preheated at 350 degrees. So now all I need to do, put this out of the way, is spray a baking dish with cooking spray, lightly. And then I'm going to turn the beef mixture into the pan. And spread it out pretty evenly. Now the topping is super simple. Just using a box or a package of cornbread. Use whatever you want. I'm going to use the gluten-free just because I had a pack. And just follow the directions on the back. Like this box uses an egg and 1/3 cup of milk. This box or package uses 1 egg and 1/2 cup of milk. So I'm just going to add that, my egg, half a cup of milk, and about 1/2 cup of shredded sharp cheddar cheese. Oops, got a piece of eggshell. Got that out. So I'm just going to mix this together. Until everything is incorporated. And then I'm just going to pour it over the top of the beef mixture. Get all of it out, and then use the spatula to spread it evenly over the top. This is going to go uncovered into the 350-degree oven for about 40-45 minutes. Watch it, because when the top starts getting brown, your cornbread starts getting brown, that's when it's time to pull it out. The taco bake is out of the oven, and I've let it rest for about 5 minutes. And you can serve it like this and serve the garnishes on the side if you want, but I want to make it a little more festive. So I've chopped some lettuce. This is green leaf lettuce. Just put a little on top. Add some sharp shredded cheddar cheese. Put a couple dollops of sour cream. We're just making it pretty. Even though it's a weeknight supper, it can still be attractive. These are just some quartered grape tomatoes and some sliced black olives. You can also add jalapenos, which I would do normally, but Vince doesn't particularly like hot stuff. And some chopped green onions. And we're ready to go. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's taste. So the cornbread is crispy. And you can see all of the good stuff in the bottom. I add a little more sour cream. This is delicious. It doesn't need anything. No salt, pepper, anything. It's good to go. Fix a salad, glass of wine, glass of tea, and dinner is served.
If you'd like to see more recipes like this, please subscribe. For complete ingredients and cooking instructions and to purchase cookbooks, visit cateringbydebbycovington.com.